Hello and welcome back to Trails from Zero. We are meeting up with Oscar again. Again, here meaning the first time. I think this is the last reunion we're supposed to have before we start the game proper. This is taking a long time, I know. Besides, I've gotten a little bit taller, but I still, you see, haven't outgrown that precious little baby face. Ugh, shut up. Aw, that pout's only proving him right. Ahem. He must be an old friend of Lloyd's then. Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar, and I work as an apprentice here at Morg's Bakery. And you three are Lloyd's co-workers? Sex friends? Drug dealers? Yep, name's Randy. Nice to meet you, I'm Ellie. Tia Plato. Nice to meet you guys. You can tell we work together even though we aren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. Something wrong? I can just see the gears spinning around in your head. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd? Huh? I mean, a little bit, I guess. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. Then take this as a reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you'll get some use out of it. Recipe notebook. How about I teach you how to make a killer sandwich while you're here? Trust me, it's easy as pie. It's the perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things. Happy ham sandwich. Thanks, Oscar. Wow, this is a nice gift. It has plenty of room to write down variations of different recipes. And with all you guys sharing it, I'm sure each of you will come up with your own spin on things. I think you'll get a kick out of it. It'll certainly keep us well fed. This recipe will sure keep me well fed. It's a little embarrassing, but the only cooking I've ever really done is baking desserts. What about you two? Well, I only roast and boil stuff. You know, food you'd have camping out in the wilderness. 'Cause I'm a man. If a recipe was a clear and concise protocol I can follow, I can manage. If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Okay. Recipes are recorded in the recipe notebook. So is that what I can find if I click around sometimes? I'll get a recipe. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at general stores and various shops. Okay. I'm sure they're also, dropped. This is the Morgs of Morg's Bakery, and nobody cares. It's the guy who works for Morg's at Morg's Bakery that matters. Okay. What's this? Okay. So is this back to Central? Yes. Okay. What is South Side? Is there a South Side? What is this? What? The SSS building. Oh, we could just cut into West Side from there. Oh, okay. That's nifty. Let's go south. Station Street. Oh, okay. And then that's the south exit. Well, there's actually not that much left. There's a whole lot of wests, north, and easts, but not a whole lot going on the south side, apparently. Okay, I think I've seen everything, unless I'm mistaken. So how do we get back to the administrative district as soon as possible? We'll go west. And we'll go north. And then we'll go east. And then we'll go east. There we go. Okay, before CPD, let's visit these other places. You selling shit? Ultimate Mix. City Library. Good morning. Oh, I got it. Wow, that's the first time an NPC's actually given me something. Back Alley, Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. Patient was a corrupt politician, his infamy bolstered by unending rumors surrounding his bribery and tax evasion. He'd come to the doctor that day with 3 bullets in his body. It was apparent by his choice of physician that the politician had landed himself in some manner of serious trouble. Trouble that would ruin his reputation if his wounds had become publicly known. As this particular doctor had extracted the bullets in secret, however, the standard surgery costs had been bolstered by a few additional fees to ensure his silence. You know, this might end up being one of those games where you actually do want to collect up, like, all the books. Because I imagine there's actually a lot of, like, little reading stuff you can get. So maybe I should keep the book stuff, or all the books I collect for now. Hello. Then the goddess shined a brilliant ray of light down from the sky. And that light spread across the whole wide world. The animals gasped in surprise at what they were seeing. Wow! Another one. Please read me more. You know, it seems like I've, like, been through the whole city already. But they mentioned a cathedral, which I haven't seen yet. And there's no city map. Oh, Crossbell Cathedral is out of a city. Ah, okay. Well, I solved that little mystery real quick. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, you've come to the right place. Imagine if you had to go to City Hall every month to pay your utility bill. Okay. Alright, time to advance the story, finally. Let's save. I really want to get back to, like, some proper gameplay. I'm glad they turned me free reign on the city. But I really do want to just, like, get into the game proper, you know? Do some dungeon crawling. Unlock some more shit. Crossbell Police Department. You're a little bit different. Bespectacled woman. Oh? Oh, Lloyd. Aha, hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Don't remind me. T.O. Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you're all still trying to get a hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Warms our hearts to hear you've got an angel like you want. Blah, 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 blah. So would you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That is our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to be working with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas? Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help support, report, and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital network. You kind of lost me on this one. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? That's right, it's actually part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbelt. Tio has the terminal at the SSS has been installed and tested yet? I'm sorry, I'm just tripping over my words like crazy, it's terrible. Yes, it is ready for reports anytime. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to ask questions. I think we're good. Or I guess I'll ask this. By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performance during missions and requests. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently, ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. Okay, can I leave now, please? I think I can figure this shit out. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. So, when you return the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send more report requests your way as they come in. Got it. Thanks, you two. Completed. Okay. You know, this has been bothering me for a while now. What exactly is this thing? Yeah, I've been eyeing it too. There's a bunch of juice and coffee on display. What gives? This would be an orbital vending machine. This is the first time you have seen one? If you insert mirror coins into the slot, you can choose the drink you want, and the machine dispenses it accordingly. Since they were originally developed by the Epstein Foundation, you would have often found them all over their research facilities. Apparently, they are being tested out in Crossbell as well. Wow, seriously? Were you aware of these gadgets, Mademoiselle? No, this is my first time seeing one too. It's hard to believe that all these inventions by the Epstein Foundation are starting to pop up everywhere you look. Granted, I've heard that they have some incredibly influential and wealthy sponsors. Oh, also, please only use coins if you intend on using the vending machine. Bills are incompatible with this model. Thanks for the heads up. I'm kinda curious. I should try it out at least once, right? Canned juice. Okay. Gets me some craft points. Oh, someone's coming out. Damn. It's him.
What are you mutts doing here? This place is no use for outcasts like you.
Yeah, that right? I cannot deny the outcasts part.
But more importantly, I see that you didn't bother to heed my advice. Didn't I tell you to refuse your assignment to the Special Support Section? It's a waste of CPD funding that was only established because of that damned Sergey. It's trash, meaningless, a rotten ship that will sink in half a year. If I even went out of my way to warn you out of the kindness of my heart.
Excuse me, Vice Commissioner, weren't you in a hurry?
Yes, I'm a busy man. I nearly forgot thanks to the lot of you. Listen, leave the hard work to the capable detectives and don't make a mess. Got it? Just keep an eye on the citizens and make sure they stay happy. Don't go prowling where you don't belong. Now get back to that dump you call your office. Methinks he doesn't want us snooping around.
Should we still take the elevator or no? Hate to say it, but I get the feeling we're not even recognized as police officers around here. They'd probably just see it as us barging in. It may be prudent of us to avoid going upstairs unless we have some special business to attend to. I'm assuming it only goes to his office then? How do I get uniforms like yours? Wow, was that you, Lloyd? Long time no see. Oh, Kate, it's good to see you again. Huh? You know her, Lloyd? Yeah, from the police academy. She's already graduated by the time I was there, but still liked to drop by for a visit now and then. I learned a lot under Kate, everything from firing a gun to regular classroom lessons. Oh yeah, I had a ton of fun showing Lloyd the ropes. No matter what you threw at him, he'd always pick it up lightning fast. You know, that division you were assigned is quite a bit unorthodox. I'll admit, it's got me a little worried. But don't forget, good things come to those who work hard. I'm sure it'll pay off. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Now I'm even more worried. I think it's clear that the Special Support Section is the black sheep of the CPD. I think that's well established, yes. These guys... Okay. Alright, so I guess we just go home. Does this just go straight to administrative? It does. Okay, I should have just gone north. Alright. Alright, so all we have to do is use the terminal to report our progress. You reached CPD, this is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports. Completed. Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish some more support requests, please let me know. That was quick. So from here on out, we'll just have to report requests like that whenever we complete requests. Another update, appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Oh, we have a handful. Urgent! Geofront monster extermination. What does urgent mean? Reward question mark? A dangerous monster, Megalobat, has been sighted in the Geofront's A1 sector. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with it swiftly. It uses the weight of its body to damage with high-power attacks. Be alert. Okay. How do I accept these? Do I even accept them? I don't know why this is still top of my list. We are seeking assistance from the CPD in verifying vacant units. For more information, please inquire at the Crossville City Hall reception desk by the end of the day. Lost item search. Lost items in the city. I'm looking for somebody to help me find them. See me in Hotel Millennium. Okay. Residence registrations. We're seeking assistance from CPD in verifying vacant units. Crossville City Hall. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll just do a monster extermination, huh? Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves? You want to? Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yes, I am. It was only because of Arius McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe we would have handled it on our own. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang? You make a compelling argument. Seems troublesome, but you have a point. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we've got a plan, I guess we should head to the geofront when we're ready. Yeah. Among the support requests, there are some that are higher priority and mandatory. These are marked as urgent, and when completed, the story will advance. Other support requests are not mandatory. Please pay attention to them, though. They have time limits and will expire if the story advances too much. Okay, so don't do the urgent ones, is what I'm interpreting that as. Even though they're urgent, they're the ones you should do last. Short. I'm not sure what short means. Okay, so we'll do these then. 2,000 mirrors, pretty good. Okay, so City Hall and the Millennium Hotel. Got it. Welcome to Rossville City Hall. Creatively approved. Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're at the police? Wonderful. I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right, could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Yes, of course. Allow me to explain. If you're familiar with the resident registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking our help to verify any vacant residences in the city. We need to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us that we have to play errand boys for the government? Dude, this was news yesterday. Shut up. Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is critical. Oh yeah? Huh, go figure. It'll be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you help us? Will you be able to help us then? Yes. Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. Vacancy list. Let's see, there are 3 different locations in total. One near the entrance of Residential, East Street. It's right next to Bracers Guild. I think I was in that building. And then downtown. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights, I think was there too. Alright, all done. Okay, we'll go check those places out. Okay. Got it. Harbor District. East Street. Yep, there we go. And it's gonna be this building. This is a building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, though? No, this is the Fisherman's Guild. Does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Maybe we can check with the receptionist and see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. You bet you would, wouldn't ya? Excuse us, sir. We're with the... Oh, you kids all interested in joining? I'll gladly accept you. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, I'm glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Joining the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is the gathering grounds of fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey, kid with the blue and white jacket there. You look like you've handled a few rods before. Ha! You look like you've handled a few rods before, if you get my drift. Oh, yeah. What are you insinuating, man? Can sniff out talent from a selge away. What the fuck is a selge? How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? Looking to get your bait on. Yeah, I'm a master baiter, if you know me. I've handled quite a few rods. I have a master rod, if you know me. Well, I mean, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid because I was an immoral little bitch. But excuse me, I have to shut down this entire operation of yours because you're not registered with the city. So kindly go fuck yourself. This might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? According to records from the city hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course it's not. That's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. While we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there's a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, maybe? You'll find Acacia 2 buildings over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild. Ah, see, they said to the right of the Bracer Guild initially, not the left of the Bracer Guild. A typographical error. Seems to be the case. Let's head over there and check it out. Okay. Excusez-moi. Acacia Apartments. Okay, occupied. Occupied. There we go. Door's locked. Excuse me, is anyone home? I'm not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd. Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, what are you doing over there? There is a vacant room. Looks like we're right on the money. Yeah, the last tenant moved away about half a month ago. I'd suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in. I think that's all we needed to know. Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper papers or something when he split? Man, how lazy can you get? Probably about as lazy as you, Randy. That reminds me, City Hall receptionist has mentioned that our records may not be completely accurate. I now understand what you meant by it. Oh, so the vacancy at East Street is room 202 at Acacia Apartments. I should write down all the details. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright. Okay, so the next one was... Entertainment District? Whoa. And Downtown District. Oh, that's the exit. Not that way. Residential. One was a residential area. One of these? Oh, there we go. I think this is the vacant house. Has the right address. Gate is locked. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Doesn't matter how you look at it, the thing's an empty mansion. Agreed. I am unable to detect any presences from within. What? Since when have you been able to do that, period? I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I would know. I'm just down the street. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Ellie and I are around the same age, but I never heard that rumor at all. Because you're not from Rich Peopleville, Lloyd. You're fucking poor. At any rate, I think we've successfully verified the vacancy. Cool, let's move on to the next one. That one was easy. Entertainment District. No, Entertainment District was where we're going to have the other quests. So we got to find someone here. Can you help us? Oh, here we go. I'm so done with walking. I might as well cut my losses and head home. Excuse me, sir. By any chance, did you submit a request to the special support section? Oh, are you guys police officers? Woo-hoo-hoo! I didn't think you were actually going to come. Well, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry, this is just so frustrating. I don't even think I have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, and it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched for what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's only been a full day, though. Doubt your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. There's a chance that a passerby may have picked up your belongings and turned them in somewhere. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing, as you'd expect. You know, it's gonna suck because I ran all around the city, and both of these starting side quests are gonna be having me run all over the place. Sure thing, as you'd expect, I stopped by the department store first. Spent a good amount of time there with all the brand new stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Sorry, that's beside the point. Anyways, I went to East Street's Marketplace after that. Then I went to Harbor District. I searched everywhere, but even after spending the whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought. Well, something else. Pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one. You're gonna tell us that you can't remember what it was, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching the areas you previously visited. Times, East Street, Harbor District. Those are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything. Also, let me know if you find anything. Okay. Isn't downtown West Side? Residential. West Street. That's the exit. Central. Okay, somewhere around here. I figure we'll probably find an item per area. Here we go. Times Department Store. This is one of the locations Trant visited. He may have lost his belongings here. Excuse me, do you have a lost and found here? You lost something of yours? Front desk more or less serves as lost and found. We have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? Few things. You might think they've got Trant stuff? Hopefully. Trant said he lost his wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. On reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Ah, wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag? That's him. Oh, thank goodness. Someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Oh, not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Then when he was on his way out, his bag caught on one of those display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Well then. I cannot say that I am surprised to hear this. He never bothered to come here to search for it? Poor guy must have given up already. Guess that's why he ended up coming to us for help. Please wait a moment, we'll bring it right away. Here you are. Man's wallet. Thank you, too. Your lifesavers. Alright, got one of the 3 items. And, so we want to go to... How do I get to Downtown District? Northwest? Oh, that's weird. That's fucking weird. Oh, I didn't go back here. Hey, you brats. Got some business here or something? Can't let you kids past here. It's private property, understand? Man, what's with these guys? They definitely ain't your friendly neighbors. Yeah, I think they're with the Mafia. I'd like to investigate when we get the chance, but we're still just rookies. For now, we shouldn't press our luck. Well, is this where we need to investigate? This is a jazz bar. Those are the only two locations? Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. And this is where, then? Okay. Okay, so this is like the northeast corner, and then we have the back alley is like a diagonal connecting area. Okay. Administrative's here. Harbor should be here. Okay. Okay, I might have to ask around for this item. Trant did spend some time in the Harbor District, so I might have dropped something of his over here. Excuse me, have you seen any items lying on the ground recently? Oh, are you looking for something? Actually, now that you mention it, it was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. You'd think it was the end of the world with how much he was freaking out over it. Certainly sounds like him. I only saw it from a distance, so I have no clue what he might have lost. That's too bad. Hold on, one of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out in the park around here pretty often, so it shouldn't be too hard to find her. Why not try asking her for more details? Lady in the park, huh? Not you. Oh, there we go. Excuse me, would you happen to have seen anything lying on the ground here recently? Something that seemed left behind? Oh my, lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck on the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kind of curious, so I picked it up. But just in time, too. It nearly blew away in the wind. Blown away by the wind? Our client would not recall what his third item was, so I suppose nothing is out of the question. What is it exactly? I take it you guys are looking for this? Here, it's all yours. Republic-bound ticket. A train ticket? Doubt he's going anywhere without this bad boy. We'll deliver it to him later. Okay. And then the last area was downtown district, which was the other place this way. Yes. Lotus Heights. That's right. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided by City Hall. Oh, are you with the government? Actually, we're police officers, which means we're not with the government. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts. Vacancies, eh? I should recall there being 1 vacant room, though. There's criminality afoot. Are you certain? Are there not 3? No, I don't believe so. It doesn't shock me the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. Though I imagine there's probably why the downtown district would fall into such disrepair. They've more or less given up on this. So this is basically the poor district. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb the other tenants. Okay then, well, shall we take a look? Second floor to the left as you go up. Okay. We're just gonna go through all of them. The door's locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I failed to detect any person inside. Yeah, that makes sense. Check out all the dust on the floor on the doorknob, too. Doubt anyone's lived here for a long time. Figures as much. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Great, now that we've confirmed the details on the documents, our work here is done. Is it, though? Because if the other tenants aren't registered, then that means they're living here illegally. Let's head back to the City Hall and report our findings. Okay. So... that quest is done. He was also in East Street. Oh, boom, there you go. Excuse me, do you happen to have found any lost items around here lately? Lost something, eh? Actually, wait a second, now that you mention it, there's a young man who dropped something here yesterday. Made some dumb joke when he stopped by my stall. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his bag, but because the package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. When I saw it lying there, I tried to chase after him to give it back, but he was already gone. Nice, looks like we hit the jackpot. So, were you police folks who were sent to come get it for him? I guess I'll leave it with you then. Phew, this should wrap up our search then. Let's go report the good news to Tron. Sounds like a good plan to me. Excellent, we're done. Yeah, we wrapped up a little while ago. We're here to submit our report. Wow, you've even included footnotes for each of the room numbers. As opposed to fucking what? What are you gonna do with this information otherwise? Run out and go do what we did again? Thank you so much. I'm sure Residential Affairs will be more than grateful for the help. I'd rather they worked on being a bit more organized with their documentation instead. All their mistakes had us on one seriously wild goose chase. As we are not part of their organization, it may not be our place to comment, but the organization of the original documents was subpar at best. I'm truly sorry for the trouble. Residential Affairs tries their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in their documentation. Their hardest is not good enough! Shion. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you will accept my apology on their behalf. Shion gets raked for just as part of her job. Sucks. No, that's okay. We may have been a little insensitive. Seems they have their own share of problems. Right, members of the Crossbell Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can be overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word and we'll be there. Thank you for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up when the time comes. Nice. And Entertainment District. You lost 3 things, correct? Luckily, we were able to track them down, and here you are. You guys are miracle workers. This is definitely my stuff, and here I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home. Excuse me, but how would you have gotten home without your wallet, or your ticket for that matter? You know what? You make a pretty good point there. Anyway, thanks for the help. Contacting the police was sort of a last-ditch option in my mind. I mean, you guys are great, but I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I really surprised when you guys showed up to help at all. I see. I think I'm finally starting to get why the special sports section was made. Isn't that wonderful, though? The feeling of helping out someone in need. At any rate, that should be it for this request. Yay. Yeah, the police sure do suck. Am I right? Okay. I mean, genuinely, it's their own department's fault that they managed to fuck up their reputation this badly. Okay. Down the stairs. In here. Okay, we just got this one then. Good shit. Let us save. There we go. And let's actually get in some combat again. Although, now that we have some money again, maybe we should buy some more equipment. I'm leaning in that direction. I go to the department store. You're gonna sell food. Items. Right, this stuff. Okay. Bonus defense and movement and evasion. It's pretty good. The bonus movements, I think, would be really good for Tio. Because Tio's kind of AoE attack is actually pretty nice. At least gonna get the shoes. For you. Defense plus prevents poison. Movement 2. That just seems like that's going to be really useful, honestly. 2 movement seems great. I'll also get that. Defense. Defense, arts, defense. We'll get 2 of these for both the girls. We'll get 1 of these. And then I think we'll spend the last 500 on the pumps. Okay, so who should get the movement? You already got the move 2 from the flower pumps. I think you should probably get the movement. Just because he's going to be physically attacking and he needs to be in melee distance for it. Okay, I think we're in better shape. Is it worth buying some potions? Let's do one more pop heal. I think that'll be good. Okay. Alright, here we go. That's right, you can't stun them from the front. He's like taking nothing for damage, that's good. That's some good damage. Good shit. Cool. That's still good damage, but again, that was a critical, in fairness. Good shit. Leveled up. Yeah, I can't stun enemies from the front. If they've noticed me, they're just gonna follow me too. And I'm aware I'm unlocking like the team attacks and or like S breaks or whatever, but I'm not gonna use those until I need to. So it's a big one of these bats I'm gleaning as the boss that we're trying to hunt down. I'm still not sure what Ellie's support role is, or what Ellie's role is. I'm guessing she's some sort of support character. But, like, what exactly she does, I don't know. Team rush chance? Okay, sure. I definitely want weapons for these guys. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, I believe this was a dead end over here. That guy cannot take damage. I don't want to waste EP on these guys if I can help it. See, that's what movement speed does. She would not have been able to make that distance otherwise, I don't think. Good shit. I wonder if we're really just running back to the same boss area. Man, my voice is already suffering. I might have to reel it in on the character voices for a while. There's just a lot of dialogue in this game. So far, screwing around with turn order has not come into play significantly. That's a miss. Oh, dang, with that movement speed, you can see his attack range is pretty crazy. Alright, let's rest up. Not that it's super necessary. Recipe. I'm gonna save just in case. And I'm also going to end it off here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.